I'm Lissy Malt. I'm a teacher and I act in my spare time.
And I'm Lizzie Thomas, and I am an actor and a writer and a director of sorts, lots of different things. Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, and tell us about the show that you're doing at this year's Bedfringe.
It's called Contractions. It's a two-hander with myself and the lovely Lissy Malt. And it's a very dark black comedy.
Ink black comedy
about the perils of human resources.
Which we can all relate to.
Absolutely. So, who do you think is going to be your ideal audience for this? Who will love this more than most?
Ideal audience. People who are willing to laugh at things that perhaps you shouldn't laugh at. People who like really dark comedy and who don't get offended too easily, I suppose.
And anybody that has ever worked in an office ever will probably be able to relate in some small way to what Lissy's character especially has to go through. And they'll probably see something of an ex-manager or a current manager perhaps in me.
Okay, give us some quick brushstrokes on your characters then.
Shall I go first? Okay. I am the manager. I'm the manager, and I am essentially. I'm a true baddie in the sort of most real sense of the word. I'm a modern day baddie. It's there is no heart and no soul to my character.
Passive aggressive.
Very passive aggressive, but in the most aggressive way.
A very, very sad character in a way.
No, not sad.
She's
strong, powerful.
She doesn't have a life though. Emma's a real person.
So Emma then, talk about Emma.
Is a real person who at the start is bubbly and confident and successful in her job in sales in this company, and she slowly gets destroyed by her manager. I don't want to give too much away, but she gets destroyed by the manager bit by bit. Her life gets taken away from her so that her life becomes work.
Okay, so how do you go about prepping for your individual roles?
Well, you learn the lines.
Or not, as the case may be.
No, for mine, I shouldn't say too much, but it wasn't very hard to find motivation for some particular parts of the anger that Emma feels later on. And I think anyone who's done any job and worked with any kind of a manager can relate to a lot of what she goes through. So I think, in a way, mine was relatively easy. Well, not easy, because there's some horrible stuff that happens to her, which isn't easy to imagine. But,
learning the lines is good, and for me, there isn't really a process as such. I think it was about making her not too much of a caricature and really trying to find what she believes is the humanity in her character, and trying to make it real. So I think that was because it's very easy to kind of go all the way up there and make it a really big, nasty, evil type character.
But in order not to, we did have a very big meeting with David, our wonderful director, very early on before we started, didn't we? And we sort of asked ourselves all the questions about our characters so that we knew their background and where they were coming from. I got a real sense of who Emma was and her background, and I know that we did the same for the manager.
Yeah.
But I've never been told. Well, I've never discovered any of it. I really don't know your name, the manager's name.
I don't think I know my own name.
She's forgotten it.
Yeah. It's best if I don't know my own name. It's too much of a complication. It just gets in the way, names and things.
Okay, this one's for Mrs. Malt. So this is your first time working with Blackout Theatre Company.
Yes, it is.
What's it like to be brought into the fold?
I loved every minute of it. It's been an absolute joy. I was very honoured to be asked, and the idea of working with David and Lizzie was just something I could not possibly say no to. Lizzie and I have said for years we'd love to do a two-hander, and we've had a lot of fun, with David, and obviously with John too, my stepfather, who helped us with the last.
Right, okay. Your pick of the Fringe, what shows are you most looking forward to seeing?
So many.
I'm looking forward to catching up with some live stand-up comedy. It's always fantastic, and we've got a lot of lovely friends and colleagues coming. Bex Vaughan, female Gothic.
Really want to see, that one.
The Beast Within, that's going to be really good. Dandy in the Underworld. What else is there? I know we're missing some.
So many things. I want to see the Gruffalo desperately as well.
Yes. I want to take my brother to
No
see
Direction as well, obviously. I've seen No Direction before, but it's so good that I'd actually quite like to see it again.
Yes,
and
here.
I think I can, because that's before I go away on holiday, so that's one I'm going to see.
And Contractions. I'm really looking forward to seeing Contractions as well. That's going to be great.
Yeah, I have to, babysitter. No, it's my turn to go out. Charlie can babysit and I'll go.
And I'm hoping also to get to see some stuff that I wouldn't normally see, maybe a bit of the sort of physical theatre dance type stuff that I wouldn't normally go out of my way to see, but because it's right on the doorstep, I'll definitely make an effort to branch out a little bit and go and see some of that, because the stuff that I've seen in previous years has been really good.
I wish I could actually see everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely everything. I don't think I'll have time, but as many things as possible. But
Okay, final question is, right, Lissy, have you got a question for Miss Rebecca Vaughan?
Have I got a question for Rebecca Vaughan?
Question for Rebecca Vaughan.
Gosh, where do I start? I don't know. I don't know how she does it, Rebecca. How do you do it, and how do you get there? Because I really, really wish I could do what you're doing, and I think you're fantastic. How do you prepare for a role? How do you get started? Where does it come from?
Have we got a question for Mr. Patrick Moran?
Yes. What's the theme of this year's show? Because last year's was fantastic. It was really funny. And where did you get the inspiration for it from? It's a bit lame, but I would like to know.